Hello. Oh. Oh, of course my dryer beeps now. Hello. This hair. This hair is something else, folks. Hello. Uh-oh. Who is it, bud? Oh my goodness. I'm guessing it's my husband. Hi. I was just about to do coffee talk, and I didn't do it yet. It's Michael. Yes, we loved it. Thank you. Smart to put it in the oven so the dog couldn't get it. Good. She's taking a shower. I was going to do coffee talk and then clean up. She does not want to throw this out because she put butter and that whipped honey, that creamed honey on it. And she was like, do not throw it out. No problemo. Anyway, sorry. All right, let me move these. So Olivia eats, do I spray tan? No, I was in Florida for spring break, if you remember. My husband's name is Michael, but he's Irish. I buy these rolls at Costco, and my kids love them, and they put the butter and the creamed honey that I told you they love. Anyway, so, update. Is my lid loose on my tumbler? Not at all. Not even a little bit. No. My earrings. State of style. I love them. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you guys. So as some of you may know, really quick, I'll give you a little backstory. For 30 years, I got my period every 28 days. For 30 years. And then I got it February 25th, and then I didn't get it back. I took a pregnancy test, not pregnant. I thought maybe it was stress. I was stressed at work, but not anymore. I mean, maybe a little bit more, but nothing has ever made my period late, except for babies. So I went to the doctor last Monday, a week ago today, and gave blood and waited all week for the results. And last night, I was laying in bed and I was like, oh, I feel something. So I went to the bathroom and I was like, am I getting my period? Ladies, you know what I mean. It's like not blood, but it's not blood, but it's like, oh, there's something. That's something. I haven't had anything for 15 days. And so I just was like, I can't think about it anymore. It's making me insane. It's making me crazy. And they hadn't called with my blood results yet. I'm like, how long does it take to get hormones back? Like, are they sending my blood to Pluto? I woke up this morning with my period. So my period was 16 days late. And get this, my hormones are perfectly normal. My hormones are perfectly normal. They called me today from my doctor. We had a great conversation. I am not in menopause. I am not anything. For some reason, my period just came 2 weeks late. So like, she said my hormones were like perfect. So I don't know what any of it means. All I know is, here's what I know. I'm not in the early stages of menopause. I'm not. I'm telling you. I'm going by my doctor. Here's what I know. What I know is this. Emotionally, I was not prepared to not have my period. I want you to know that. Emotionally, I was not prepared to not have my period. I need you to hear the truth from me. Whatever celebration I thought I was going to have, whatever, like, woo, it's over, like, yay. Karen, your comment wasn't nice or necessary, so I'm gonna make it so you can't comment anymore. I just want to have an honest conversation with you about the fact that if you are not ready, it is jarring. It is all right, don't start posting stuff about the vaccine. I don't want to read that because I don't believe it. And I have a doctor, and I have a brother who's an immunologist, and I will talk to them about the booster and the shots, and I'm not going to listen to someone on Facebook about that specifically. But I want to talk more about the emotional, honestly, part. Yes, Sharon, it feels like you are saying goodbye to a part of your life that you were not ready to say goodbye to. It feels like it is a very scary vortex of, oh my God, I am approaching the over the hill. We are our parents, right? Like that is what's, suddenly like I'm 45, but I feel very young. So like to start thinking that my sex drive could drop off or like, I'm going to have like dry vagina syndrome all the time or like night sweats or whatever. Like exactly, Sharon. When we close chapters of our lives, it is a lot easier when we do it in a way that we feel like we are a little bit in control. And when things are being taken from us or we are being forced to change, it's very scary and sad and like isolating, So, hi, baby. It's Olivia. Okay, please don't make that noise while I'm making a video. That's gross. And it sounds
live streaming?
Disgusting. Yeah.
Why?
I was doing coffee talk.
I thought you did that in the morning.
I do usually, but this morning I didn't have time, and so I was just giving them an update.
Can you be quick?
Okay, well, go pull up your history stuff, and I'll come right in. Go ahead, go pull it up on the computer. Are you taking your bread with you? Is it so good? Holy crunch, Batman. How good is the creamed honey? Tell them.
Good. Pretty quick.
Look, at the end of the day, we all want to decide what happens to our own bodies. That is just the truth. We want to have a say in what happens to our own bodies. And when we don't have a say in what is happening to our own bodies, it is very jarring, it is very scary, it is very emotional, it is very upsetting, and you feel incredibly alone. What's he doing?
He said he's filling out forms, so we have to wait for him to finish.
Okay. So, to everybody who has been forced through it, I am so sorry that you were forced through it. For everyone who had to have hysterectomies or lost it because of radiation or, hi, Amanda, whatever the reason is, to anybody who had to go through it before they were ready, I am so very sorry. Because what I went through for the last 16 days, even though it doesn't seem like a long amount of time to some people, felt like a lifetime for me, looking in the toilet, waiting, looking at the paper, praying, waiting, trying to figure out what was happening. And it is just, and you feel like you're walking around all alone, like no one else understands how I feel. And it feels so ridiculous to be upset about not having your period. Like you feel like, oh my God, Jamie, people are trying to have children. People are having ablations so they don't have to deal with their periods. And you're walking around in your head crying because your period is 2 weeks late. Yeah, I was. It's very, it feels very final. And women, if you read the comments now, women are being very honest about what it was like for them. If you're reading the comments, and I'm reading the comments, and I see women being very honest about what this has been like for them, what it was like for them. Yes, Nicole, it came this morning. But, women are expected to be sexy all the time and this all the time and that all the time. And it's like so much of that is tied into that part of our life. And when that part of our life starts to stop, it's like, well, then what happens? We just dry up. We just dry up like snails that somebody put salt on. But now that I've been through this, I've had some time to try to make myself whole with the process. And I've had some time to think about, okay, if this is what it is, you've got to like find a way to be okay with it, And listen, don't think for a second that I'm not like, you have to remember, I carried my sadness for my dad around for like 27 years or something. And then my uncle set me free. But now, don't forget, I'm very used to having the cloak of dead daddy issues to hide behind, right? I'm so angry. I'm so sad. My dad died. Right? I'm so used to having all of that to hide behind. And now I'm vulnerable because I've made peace with my father passing. I've made peace with my uncle setting me free. So now it was like, oh my God, I have something else to be scared about. I have something else to be consumed with. I have something else to cry about. So I have to be a little careful with how yes, Nicole, this morning. Look, I'm not saying these changes happen overnight, but they are scary and they are coming, whether I like it or not. And what? Who cares? We can't get on the computer anyway. You said your dad's doing his thing. Tell him to get off.
Well, I'm not gonna rush him.
Well, then why are you rushing me?
Because I need to study. I need help.
Okay, but I can't help you if you can't get on the computer. Teenagers, y'all. Teenagers. I did too, but I got pellet hormone plant-based therapy. I'm going to need to have a chat with your Uncle Jay. Oh, listen. Can you pick that up off the floor, please?
What?
I don't know, whatever's under your chair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. It's a strawberry leaf.
I don't need, watch your head, baby cakes. Anyway, this is all I wanted to say, is that if you're happy, if it's over and you're happy, I'm happy for you. If you're in the middle of it and you're scared and you're emotional and you're terrified and you feel alone and you feel crazy and you don't know what's happening to your body, I get it. It's craziness. Yeah, my vertigo was back today. Isn't that so funny? Yep. These bracelets saved my life. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. So now, I have my period. And hopefully it goes back to normal for a while. I know it won't go back to normal forever. I know, that the inevitable is coming. I just wasn't ready for it to come at 45.
Doesn't it come at 50?
What, honey?
Isn't it at 50?
Pellet inserted every 4 months, 20 minutes at the dock and good to go. Okay, I'm going to look into that. Well, I can't do anything now because my hormones are perfectly normal.
Yeah. Right, come on.
What?
Dad's done.
Dad's done? Okay. All right. I'm going to help Olivia study for history. So I love you very much. Read the comments and know you're not alone. Have a great, great day.